Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I love Twitter, although I haven't really been using it that much, mainly because everyone's all still going crazy about Donald Trump and PewDiePie and shit, and honestly, I couldn't care less about that shit. I want to talk about some joke thieves. Now, I used to be a joke thief before, I'll be honest. The people on Twitter that steal jokes are ridiculous, like, it's so blatant. And they won't even give credit to the people who actually posted it. And I think everyone knows what accounts I'm talking about. You know, you've got your Dory, your common white girl, you got your nigger videos, you got your nigger memes. We got a whole load of Instagram accounts that are known for just stealing jokes. And I guess it depends on what community you're in. Each community has their own different joke thieves. So you've got the football community, you'd have 8troll football, you'd have 8troll football with 3 L's, you have footy accumulators, you got football memes, soccer memes, just all those ones, and then there's the UK meme pages. So you got cunts watching, British humour, British things, A-level probs. They don't know how to say problems. Basically, just say problems, because probs doesn't sound like a real word. I don't think it is a real word, but probs isn't a word. So please stop using probs and use problems instead. Fuck. Yeah, so those are the ones for the UK. And then there's the big meme stealing accounts. The big ones, they're the worst of the worst. It doesn't matter what community you're in. If your tweet goes viral, they are having it. They are nabbing your tweet. They are stealing all of your retweets. And they don't even give you credit for it either. You probably know who I'm talking about. I'm talking about Dory, common white girl. Fuck, who else is there? There's loads of them. I'll leave pictures of all of them up here. And nothing annoys me more than checking my Twitter feed. It's actually one of the reasons why I've stopped using Twitter as much. Nothing pisses me off more than seeing the same tweet 12 times in a row from 12 different fucking Twitter people. Is it tweeters? Twitter accounts from 12 different Twitter accounts. It's ridiculous. Like, the meme is funny the first time, but then you see it again and 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 again. Like, I can only take this meme so many times. Like, I find it funny once, find it funny twice, the third time maybe not so much. Once it gets to the 12th time, I just want to throw my phone across the room. Fuck Dory. Dory's a little cunty little shit. Anyway, I preferred Nemo. Fuck's sake. I get very passionate about Twitter, but they have been clamping down on these Twitter accounts now. There is copyright protection. Thank God for that. So occasionally you'd see like these fucking shitty Dory accounts and all these common white girls accounts. They'll upload a tweet, and a few hours later you'd go to check on that video, and it would just say, "This has been taken down due to copyright." Like, that's the best thing I've seen in my life. But we're not just talking about meme thieves. We're talking about just Twitter in general when it comes to comedy. We need to talk about just the quality of the memes in general. Like, the memes recently have been awful. I don't know why, but I think it's because it's after Christmas and all the little kids have finally got like new smartphones and new laptops and new shit. So they've all made Twitter accounts. And now my newsfeed is filled with shit memes about this fucking Cash Me Outside girl. I don't give a shit about this Cash Me Outside girl. Honestly, like, the girl's 13. Like, I've seen some weird tweets about the girl. Like, especially on my newsfeed, because I follow about 5,000 people. So occasionally you'd see like this like old dude with like full on like massive beard, and he just put a picture up of this 13-year-old girl, and the caption is just like, "I'd hit." Like, no, you wouldn't. Twitter just overdoes it with the memes, and I guess I sort of play a big part in that as well. Look at that back there. That's a shooting star meme. I don't even know when that meme started, but I've only made one video so far. This is the second shooting star meme video that I made. Yeah, but I guess I don't really help it out. I don't really join in on most of the meme trends, but you know, when I find them really funny, I'll join in. Because most of the meme trends are a bit dead, like awful. Like, I know there's this one of RS like putting his finger up to his head. That was quite funny. I never joined in on that one though, because I didn't really understand it. And that's another thing you'll get a lot of people who join in on the memes and they just don't understand it. And sometimes that can be quite funny, but most of the time, like, no, it's just not. Stop making dead fucking memes popular. They're like Pepe. Pepe is shit. Who the fuck made Pepe popular? Pepe was dreadful. I hated Pepe. Pepe needs to hang himself because Pepe was an awful meme. I don't know why Pepe was so popular. He was just a shit frog that looked a bit sad. I fucking hated Pepe. I wanted to stab him. Fucking Pepe is so shit. Well, one thing that is popular recently is these. I think it's Chris Simpson. I don't really understand why they're funny. They're just like awful drawings mixed with like some random captions, and for some reason people find them absolutely hilarious. Maybe I'm just sort of growing up, which doesn't seem very likely since I'm the most immature human on Earth right now. But they're not funny. They're not. Like, I'm sorry. Like everyone keeps talking about these Chris Simpson memes, but I don't know. They're not. Maybe I don't understand them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe I'm not edgy and cool enough to understand them. One more thing I hate about Twitter is that everyone gets offended by everything. That's another reason why I haven't been using Twitter that much recently, because I'm terrified that I'll get fucking attacked by a social justice warrior at some point, even though my Twitter account is dead. Right? I don't know why, but every time I log into Twitter, there's always some guy or girl or transgender or whatever gender you identify as. I'm not generalizing here. I'm not trying to be all inclusive or some shit. But yeah, basically, every time I log onto Twitter, there's some person getting attacked by a social justice warrior, and I'll go to see what the guy has said, or the girl, or the whatever they identify as, has said, and it's never actually that bad. Like, it will literally be something stupid like, oh, forgot to clean my socks today or some shit, and there'll be a social justice warrior straight on it, and they'll get about 1 million retweets, and then someone will say something, someone will make a valid point against them, and then they'll just go into like a hissy fit and get really pissed off and triggered and shit, and then make a rant about this person who has actually made a valid point against them. Social justice warriors seem to want to fucking jump on everything, and then as soon as someone says something valid against them, they will just fucking get super pissed off, because, you know, social justice warriors, they can never be wrong about anything. Fucking, you know, there was actually a social justice warrior, or Black Lives Matter advocate called Tana Mongoose. I think I did a video on her on this channel at some point. I did it for the views. It will be uploaded soon. I haven't actually uploaded it yet, but it will be uploaded soon. It'll probably be uploaded before this video, but yeah, she was an advocate for Black Lives Matter, and the reason why she says she's an advocate for Black Lives Matter is because you know, she had her name as Black Lives Matter on Twitter. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you, that is the stupidest thing I've heard in my life. You know, my name on Twitter is Cheese Puff at the moment, so does that make me an advocate for Cheese Puff Lives Matter? No, it fucking doesn't. It's meaningless. All these people on Twitter who are acting like social justice warriors and fucking, you know, saying all this shit like, oh yes, fucking black people are so important. Don't get me wrong, black people are important, okay? Black people are important. I'm not saying that they're not important, but it's just all these people who are like, oh yes, I always fight for Black Lives Matter and all this shit, you know? But they would never go to a protest. They will just sit there on Twitter talking all this shit about how they support Black Lives Matter and all that, but you would never see them protesting and doing actual real life shit for Black Lives Matter. You'd never see them do that shit. But you know, as long as their name on Twitter is Black Lives Matter, you know, they're obviously helping the community. It fucking means jack shit if your name is Black Lives Matter. My name on Twitter could be Dildo King 97, but that doesn't make me fucking advocate for dildos, does it? No, it doesn't. Doesn't make me the leader of the dildos. No, it doesn't. Because, you know, a Twitter name is completely meaningless. This was meant to be a rant about Twitter comedians and meme thieves, but I think I sort of went off topic a bit. If you enjoyed, and make sure that if you like Donald Trump, you hit the like button. And if you don't like Donald Trump, you also hit the like button, and make sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below or up here, depending on whether you're in 2005 or if you're in 2017. Because, you know, in 2005 the subscription button was up here, but now it's down here. But, you know, if you're a time traveller and you were in 2005 right now, subscription button would be up here. I mean, you wouldn't be seeing this video anyway, but it is up there if you're in 2005. But yeah, and if you can tell already, I'm trying to get the ad revenue up by making this video longer. But to be honest with you, this is a bad idea because the video is already too long anyway. So yeah, if you enjoyed, remember to leave a like and subscribe, and see ya.